Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 5. Last time we made it into Santa Rule and we met Cesis, who is the leader of the Magic Institute, and he doesn't really know anything about Relia either, so he told us to go to the ancient library and look there for some archaic records or something, but we're not going to do that today. Today we're going to look around Santa Rule, and specifically its quests and its private actions. Last time I showed the quest board, and we were able to kill these guys. They're just back, they're basically the B-type enemies that are back on the path that we just came, so let's go ahead and turn that in. Get an ice charm, not that I'll ever use it, but it's there. These guys I haven't been able to find quite yet, so whenever I find them, I'll point them out and we'll defeat them. I think that they're on a different map that I don't want to go to quite yet, and for this one, I still need 5 hunks of silver. I don't have any silver, so that's going to be a problem. But if you notice that this quest board doesn't have a lot of quests, because the different quest boards here and in Rizulia and in the other cities are separate from each other. So that still means that we have a lot of quests that we still have to go and do over in Rizulia, and we're going to be doing those today, as well as tons of private actions here in Medoc, in Rizulia, in Stall, all over the place. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, with a little bit of stuff that I did last time. If we go over to this girl here, she has a different type of shop. She sells these signet cards right here, and various other stuff. Might as well buy some of this. Basically what I'm doing is I'm buying one of everything, just in case I need it for crafting or something along those lines later on. However, none of these cards that you buy here can actually be used to advance any of your skills, believe me. I checked. And then the next thing that I did was I went over here to the weapon and armor shop, and I upgraded everybody's equipment. I bought a blessed sword for Fidel, a Magnus staff for her, a Gilead orb for Fiora. He didn't need a crossbow, she didn't need any knuckles, new armor for everybody. Yeah, basically I just went through and I upgraded. I completely ignored all of the accessories though, because they're kind of useless and they're really expensive. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. With all that being said and done, the other thing that I wanted to point out in this town is this, like, hopping bunny thing. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this hopping bunny thing. I think that that's like a Tri-Ace mascot. I'm pretty sure. He reminds me of something from Star Ocean 2, but I can't remember. It's been decades, like literally decades, since I played Star Ocean 2. Although, that probably is my favorite. Well, I do like Star Ocean 3 as well. But, anyway, if you guys know what that guy's all about, please let me know. And now to start up the huge private action issues that we have going on with this game.
So, you can't imbue objects with signets, can you?
Actually, you can. People have developed all sorts of tools that make use of signets.
I was thinking, what if you strapped a bunch of scrub brushes to a large plate, then somehow get the contraption to move by itself? You could use it to clean floors. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Wow, that might actually work.
If you ever get to make them, could you please give me one? It would be a lifesaver when cleaning the training hall.
Sorry. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. I was just talking to this lady.
I'm so jealous. I can never talk to women.
Right? Of course you are. It would have been rude not to talk to her. Trust me when I say this is how it's done.
Exactly right.
You can be my wingman next time. It always works better with a wingman.
Fiore, what kind of activities do scholars do in the name of signaturgical research?
It definitely depends on the person, but I mainly decipher ancient texts and make inferences from them. Then, I write my own treatises based on the knowledge I've accrued. The Ancient Institute is rife with intriguing tomes just waiting to be discovered. You should check some out when you have the chance.
Oh.
Is there something about my answer you didn't like?
It's not that. I just assumed you'd be mixing mystical materials together and making them go bang, or dropping eyes of newt and adder's forks into cauldrons to boil and bubble. That kind of stuff.
You're confusing scholarship with stories.
Relia, how about you and I take a dip in the baths later? Really? Yeah. Yay! Fidel join us? No! Out of the question! We won't be able to have a peaceful bath if he's there. Fidel, who's the most popular? You, Mr. Soldier, or Emerson?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, well, me.
I knew it! You're number one.
Self-confident, are we?
It was just a joke.
Which can you hold better, your sugar or your spice?
I like them both. I really can't choose between them.
I completely agree with you. Who says we have to choose sides with food? This isn't war, you know? It's mealtime. It doesn't matter whether it's spicy or sweet. All that matters is that it's delicious.
What? I don't think you can use that phrase except with liquor.
Well, that does it for all the private actions, and as far as making the right choices, if I make the right choices, I make them. If I don't, I don't. I'm not too concerned about it. But, lucky me, I get to run around this curve 20 times. You think that I'm joking, viewers? I wish.
When did you first start studying signaturgy? It's been so long I forget. At least since I was a kid. For me as well. Well, we might have more in common than I thought. Except for when it comes to our views on love. I'm going to plead the fifth on that. Hey, what do you most want in the world right now?
I guess, land.
What? Land? Are you serious?
He told me, if anyone ever asks what you want, say land.
Who told you? Never mind. I know who it was. If he does something like this again, I'll make him eat Anne's cooking. Relia? Is there, anything with which you need help?
I'm watching.
What?
Oh, I'm watching you.
Someone help me. I must say, that game you taught me is quite interesting. Do you mean Polypong? Yes. It's both fun and incredibly strategic.
So, what exactly is this Polypong?
An interesting game.
But what kind of game?
You've been staring at me for some time now. May I ask why? That'd be because you're cute, Anne. You think so? Oh, I'm not talking about your looks. I'm talking about how you can wear your clothes backwards and still pull it off. What? Got you. What's actually cute is the way you take jokes like that seriously. I'm such a gullible fool.
Hey, Squirt, what's up?
Oh, I'm watching you.
You're watching me, are you? Eesh, it's so tough being a handsome man. Oh, did you find anything out from watching me?
I found that you're smirking.
Sorry for being such a goofball.
What is it, Relia?
Oh, I'm just watching you.
It's good to make observations. Discover anything while watching me?
You're dressed funny.
Can't say that didn't hurt. It was a long time ago, but I used to have some pets, you know? I remember their names were Spot and Mimi. They were cats, right? Lizards. Lizards? At first I had two, but one day I forgot to close their cage and one of them ran for it. And you never heard from it again?
Emerson, how come you can talk about so many different things so well?
That's because I've lived so long.
Oh, when you get old, you can talk about lots of different things?
That's the basic idea, anyway.
Okay, when I get older, I'm gonna talk to Fidel about all sorts of things.
That sounds like a good plan. But keep this in mind. When people get older, they often start to wish they were young again. Where are those signets of yours, Missy?
Oh, I see. You don't believe me, huh? I've got him on my back.
Speaking from a purely academic standpoint, and with only the most noble and rational of intentions, certain people want to know more about them.
Nice try.
Do you like cats, Relia?
Yes, I do. I've seen them before. They're cute.
There's nothing in the world cuter than a cat.
You're cute too, Anne.
I should never have dropped my guard. So, have I ever told you about the pets I had back in the day?
No, you haven't. What kind of pets were they?
They were lizards. I was raising them for research purposes and grew attached to them.
Whoa! Lizards, that's unusual.
For my next pet, I think I'll get a bigger animal.
A bigger animal? So, do you mean like an alligator?
No, that'd be smaller. When one of the pets I raised at the Institute died, I was overcome with sadness.
I'm sorry to hear that. How'd it die? Old age?
It mistook a man for food and ended up choking on him.
How do you not feel bad for the guy who got eaten?
You're cute, Relia. I knew lizards were cute, but I had no idea kids could be even cuter.
Lizards?
I'll pick out a nice outfit for you sometime. One similar to what I'm wearing.
No thanks.
So you're quite the cook, I hear. Treasure that skill.
You at least cook sometimes, don't you, Emerson?
Well, no. I mean, the cook always makes my food, so...
Cooking for yourself is fun once you get used to it, you know? Why not ask Aunt to teach you?
She just turned the lesson into an experiment. You're not just good at cooking, but doing the laundry too? You'll be a fine homemaker someday.
Thanks, but just because I like doing chores doesn't mean I'm good at them.
Well then, let me tell you the best dish, hands down, to win any man's heart. Meat and potatoes.
I can make that easy. Except, no one ever compliments me when I do.
What? That can't be the case.
They say they want portions like foothills and meat that has juices running from it like a river.
Ah, that makes sense. Young people and their appetites.
Something's been bothering me to no end. What is it? I tried washing my clothes by hand just the way Miki does, but my white clothes always turn color. Do you think maybe there's some kind of signaturgical or perhaps even metaphysical phenomenon that causes this chromatic intermingling? Miki! Anne doesn't even know about colors bleeding in the wash! Can you teach her how to wash clothes?
Oh man, finally done with that. Whew. So, next doc, Medoc for even more quests and private actions. Yay, I think? On the way, a black hole appeared, so I figured that I'll go ahead and, run on inside and do it. And then I'll just cut out the boss fight and show you what the treasure is and anything else. Ooh, we unlocked a new role. That is the stun supporter role, which makes your normal attack have a stun rate. And it starts at 4%, but then it just kind of goes up each time. Then we get a red talisman. We've already gotten one of those. So, next stop is Medoc, but there's a private action on the way.
Aren't you tired at least a smidgen, Relia? I'm okay. I don't need to rest. Think you can keep going? Yeah. Don't overdo it, okay? If you get tired, let me know. Okay.
I made it to Medoc, and what I'm going to do here is the private actions, and then I think that I've done enough running around in circles to last me a lifetime, so we'll save running around in circles and moving on to Rizulia and various quests and all that for next time. We're just going to do the private actions today, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it, so have a good day, guys.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
You like sleeping in warm places, don't you, Kitty? Do you feel snug? Is that nice? I like warm places a lot, too. They're cozy. I hate cold places. I like being with everyone more.
You here? Kitty? Kitty?
What's going on, Relia?
Oh, I'm watching you.
You're watching me? So, what did you learn about me?
I learned you're cute.
Aw, thanks. You're cute too, Relia.
Can I help too?
Sorry, Relia, but I don't need help with anything right now. I appreciate the thought, though. I really do.
Oh,
I promise to let you know as soon as I do need help, though. How does that sound? Good?
yep.